In today's video, we're doing something completely different. I will actually be reacting to my old video that I did about a year ago about 2022's best Jordan releases. Not only are we gonna look back at all of the ones that I said were the top ones, we're gonna see how many I actually was able to get. What's good, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. So we are going to actually have a counter probably up here. And for every sneaker that I covered, I want to see, did I cop each one? And y'all let me know in the comments how many of these you copped as well. All right, so let's check this out. Jordan brand is emptying the clip this year with releases. So which ones are the best of the best? In today's video, we will be discussing the top, not one, not two, but 23 top Jordans of 2022. What's good, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get to this, yeah, I still use that. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the number one. This list will be in the order of release dates from what's coming up next all the way through the fall of 2022. Now, keep in mind, this list can always change. Nike can always flip something on us. So as of today, this information is accurate. And they absolutely changed so many different release dates. But let's get to this list, shall we? Coming in number one, the Air Jordan 5 Low Arctic Orange. Now, this release is the first. I did get these. I didn't know they were going to be as easy as they were to get, but I did get these. These were one of the first cops that I got from this year. Coming in at number two, the Air Jordan 5 Racer Blue. Now, these were another one that I did get. And again, at the time, I did not think they were going to be that easy to get, but they were. Coming in at number three, Air Jordan 1 Dark Marina Blue. Now, these I still cannot believe. Now, I understand the state of the economy and the fact that we are getting Jordan 1'd out pretty much. But I still can't for the life of me understand why people didn't really like this colorway and why it was sitting. Now, I just have one question. Why doesn't anybody like this shoe? I mean, if you look at the resale value right now, it's not high at all for this colorway of a Jordan 1. Now, I do think this was around the time that there was starting to be a decline in retros and demand for retros. Like, I think it was a turning point around this time of year this year, that at least that I remember in my area, where it was like, okay, ones are starting to sit. Coming in at number four, the Jordan 12 Playoff. Got these too. Okay, all right. So far, I'm perfect from the field. These might be the first Jordan 12s that I actually put in my collection. I don't own any Jordan 12s right now, but these might be the ones. I did not put these into my collection. I sold these because there was another pair I wanted more than these. I think it was, hold on. I actually wanted these, the Shoe Palace 997S. I wanted these more than the 12s. So I sold the 12s and I put that money towards these. What can I say? Coming in at number five. Wait, did you hit the sub button yet? And also, for those who are subbed, I'm saying, did you hit the sub button yet? Coming in at number five, the Air Jordan 3 Cardinal. The Jordan 3. Now, I did get these too. And I did a video on this channel about the release date. I wish I had footage, but literally this was probably one of the crazier in-store releases from this year. We actually had somebody pass out. We had a bunch of pushing and shoving. And I was able to get in line 2 or 3 times and walk away with so many pairs. It was the closest thing to mayhem without it being complete mayhem, if that makes any sense. Coming in at number six, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Brotherhood. This Jordan release pays tribute to Omega Psi Phi fraternity, which is this is another one. So I got these too. I was honestly, I think it was the shades that Nike used, and they probably did that on purpose so they couldn't get any trouble with the fraternity. But I was surprised these didn't really move like that either. Like, I thought it, maybe Lakers fans, I know it's not like the right purple, but I don't know. I was, again, this year was crazy, especially after knowing, like, from 2016, 2017 up until about earlier this year, a little bit last year, how the demand for sneakers just flipped. I mean, from sizing. It used to be where, oh shoot, my lips chapped. There we go. It used to be where, like, small sizes were the money sizes, and then this year it just flipped. And of course, the size that I wear were the ones that was going out of stock like that. Number seven, the Air Jordan 6 U. Now, the UNCs, hold on, because I think I got these too, actually. Let me check. Yep, got them right there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. I'll screenshot it and you can see it. But anyway, but yeah. And FYI, all of these cops I've gotten so far came from either sneakers or Finish Line JD Sports. I'm trying to tell you, if you have not got on the bandwagon yet, you are way behind. I mean, way behind. Now, number 8, the Air Jordan 4 Zen Master. Now, okay, so for the Zen Masters, I actually passed on these. I thought I was gonna want them, and I don't know if they had much resale value at the time, so I actually did not cop these. But I was okay with passing on these. They weren't make or break, pretty much. Now, number 9, the Air Jordan 3 Canvas, or muslin. I did get these as well. I didn't realize I was gonna cop so many of these shoes from this list. I mean, granted, it's still early, but yeah, I'm surprised. I thought these were going to actually be harder because of the Amamanier. I thought a lot of people who didn't get the Amamanier 3s, I thought they were going to go for these, but I did cop these though. Number 10, the Union Air Jordan 2 Gray Fog. That's what's so crazy about this shoe. I think these I actually got from Union. I think I got these from Union. I think I got the blue ones. Yep, Gray Fog. Size 10.5. Yep. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I definitely copped these from Union. I honestly did not think I'd never cop anything from Union. And I think people really just didn't want these as much because I have no idea to this day how I still was able to get a pair. Number 11, Air Jordan 1 High OG Heritage. Okay, this shoe right here. Actually, I got these on sale within a week of release day. I have no idea. I never thought in my life I would see a retro high Chicago colored Jordan 1 with very good. This leather was, I don't know if y'all have not seen these in person. I know they're like sitting on shelves and they've been restocked 1,000 times. The leather on these are better than a lot of retro ones that came out this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when I first saw these, I got these for $130 something because I think Afterpay was doing, if you use Afterpay, you get like $40 off. It was something crazy like that. And I actually got these for under retail, and these look good. Listen, all you got to do is paint a couple panels black, boom, bread toes. The next two on this list, I need it. Number 12, the Amamanier Jordan 2 collab. Perfect. These shoes are just beautiful. Listen, when these came in, hold on. One more time. When these shoes came in, straight to feet. We went to the Atlanta Zoo. Had to break these out. I had to break these out. Like, I was not bluffing. I see the hype ended up like kind of like dying on these. To me, I still like, I mean, the snakeskin sole, the cracked leather, like I'm still a fan of these. Number 13. The Air Jordan 3 Desert Cement. You can't tell me that these aren't just an aged version of Black Cement 3s. For that reason alone, I need these sneakers for beaters. I was highly upset when I realized these shoes weren't going to look like this. With that being said, I'm talking about trick shot behind the back passed on these because I was so mad that they didn't look like this. They had darker, it was more brown. I don't know, I think it was these sneakerheads that created this mock-up, but I promise you Nike should have went with this one. Like, the other one is cool, but when you have this one in front of you, when it's like the reimagined thing that they're already doing, if Nike would have done this, that would have been an automatic cop. I probably would have got 2. I'm not even gonna hold you. Dang, man, why didn't y'all just, man, whatever. Number 14, the Jordan 1 High 85 Georgetown. This 85 was inspired by the original. Another one. I forgot all about this. I actually think I hit these on the sneakers app. Of all places, I hit these on the sneakers app. I think I might have the got 'em screen. So y'all don't get all my information, I'm not gonna show you this, but trust me, I'm gonna show you some proof somewhere over here where I got these. Wow. These are the ones that I was like, I'm probably not gonna touch. Number 15, Air Jordan 1 High Women's Chenille. This one is another solid color blocked Jordan 1 colorway with the added chenille swoosh, and also, yeah, I passed on these. Really wasn't interested in them. They didn't have any resale value, so I just passed on these. Number 16, the Jordan 3 Women's Dark Mocha. Nike, y'all have got to stop making such good colorways and not making them extended sizes. I don't know if I got these or not. Dang. I just realized I did get those Jordan 3s. and it must have just been a play of me just trying to get some points from exclusive access. Yeah, I don't think I got these. We'll just say I didn't get them. I don't remember getting them, or do I? Number 17, the Air Jordan 1 OG Stage Haze. Dang, I don't remember if I got these either, because I think these were the bleached coral ones, but I don't remember if I got these or if I passed on these. Now, I did get these. These were coming home with me, no questions asked. Number 18, the CLOT Air Jordan 5 Low. These CLOT Jordan 5s were so fire, and yet they're still so easy to get. And no, I didn't get them yet. I plan to get these, but I'm probably going to have to pay resale. But these are so fire, and I cannot believe that they didn't have more demand than what they did. I still haven't seen anybody around here wear these. I think in an hour and a day, it'll be New Year's. So Christmas just passed, and I have not seen anybody match any ugly Christmas sweaters, any nothing with these. They just scream Christmas, right? Number 19, the Air Jordan 1 OG Volt. This color. Now, these I passed. I felt like they were going to be easy to get, and I'm pretty sure they're still easy to get. Now, if you made it this far into the video and you haven't hit the like button yet, just why? Number 20. I mean, is he lying? And yes, green beans. So, interesting story. I actually got these for my boy DJ Curious George because number one, he had the OG version of these and he wanted me to do a soul swap. Well, time, scheduling, and then trying to find a donor pair, we didn't get a chance to do it. So I got these for my boy for his birthday. That was a cool moment. And not to mention, I mean, I got some points for it. But I knew the one person who would definitely appreciate these was my boy KG. So yes, add this to the list that I did cop this year. Number 21, the Air Jordan 7. The Citrus Jordan 7s, I passed a lot. I mean, they're still available now, like at JD Sports or anywhere you can get them. They pass a lot. I think these were one of the pairs that had multi pairs also, that they were just, I guess they were just sitting in warehouses or something like that. Number 22, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Yellow Toe. Now I have a hot take. I'm telling you, count it up. Absolute cop. When I found out about these, I think the rumor about these shoes was what, a year, 2 years ago? I can't even remember at this point. When I saw the concept of these, when they finally said that we were getting these, absolute cop, no question. So boom, yeah, count it up, add it to the list. Finally, at number 23, the Air Jordan 4. I was hitting at a high clip this year. Because let me tell you, these look even better than the concept in person. They're way more nappy. Like this suede suede nubuck, whatever you want to call it. And I had to do the lace swap. But yeah, had to cop these, so add these to the list as well. So I actually got to look back and tally up. I don't know how many. I can't remember how many. I wasn't keeping count. But it's going to be somewhere up here at the counter. And I'm willing to bet I went at least 70, 80% from the field. Well, maybe 60, 70. Because some of them I passed intentionally. But I did. Hey, listen. Oh, I think, hold on. It might be one more on here. Hold on, let me see real quick. I know we said we were going to do 23, and we've already covered those. Unfortunately, the 26th of January is the day that we lost Kobe Bryant. So we might as well go ahead and make it an even 24. Let's go ahead and just bring another one on the list just to make it. Rest in peace, Kobe. Number 24, Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. Definitely did not get these. I can't remember. Hold on, let me see, because these were like early concepts. Let me make sure. Let me see. Yeah, the early concepts were on point. This video I released 11 months ago, so almost a year ago. So the concepts were pretty much on point, because usually you know how sometimes they end up changing up the concept art versus what the actual sneaker looks like. In the grand scheme, I did pretty good. And hey, I think I'm gonna do another one for this year coming up. After the holidays, after everything, I'm gonna do another one. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see another one like this, so when I drop it for 2023, at the end of 2023, I can do a recap and see how many I cop once again. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. I know it's been a minute since I posted my last video, but if you like, please like the video, subscribe so you get notifications every single time that I post. In the meantime, check out this video for the best Air Jordans that's under $200 that nobody's talking about, and I'm pretty sure they're even cheaper now.